You're welcome back. Cameroon Feeling on CrTV continues, and this time we are welcoming Joseph Amartey of the African Chamber of Trade and Commerce. He's the African Youth President. You're welcome.
Thank you very much, my dear.
Oh yes, I actually love what you have around your neck. What does it say?
This greetings from Ghana.
Nice. Okay, that makes it really lovely. Yeah. But then to start with, what's your mission right here in Cameroon?
Okay, let me first bring you a warm greetings from the Republic of Ghana, from His Excellency the President, Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, I'm here simply on a simple mission. I have been appointed as a youth president for the African Chamber for Trade and Commerce, just to take Africa to the next level. So I'm just here also in relation to the upcoming Fikota and the CrTV Beach Fashion Week, which is happening next month on the 10th to 19th. So we are here just to familiarize myself with the system of Cameroon, and also ahead of time the AFCON 2022 is happening, which of course I'll be coming back to Ghana. I feel I need to have a first feeling
to Cameroon.
To Cameroon, yeah.
You love it here, so I don't even know if you leave before coming back again. I don't know. But that said, you have concepts. How useful are your concepts to Cameroonians? First of all, tell us about these concepts and how useful they are.
Yes, having working with the tourism sector for the past 18 years, we have realized that there are a lot of opportunities out there for the youth across the African continent. So my appointment as a youth president of the chamber, I feel I could bring my expertise together to affect other African countries on this African continent. And of course, like I just mentioned, the quick one, this CrTV festival, this Fikota, which is happening, the Cotton Festival, realize that the chamber is really doing more of advocacy for that of the youth on the African continent. This festival, the Cotton Festival, we're trying to make sure that we bring back to the people from the farm. You realize that at the end of the day, the people within the farm, many are vulnerable. We need to advocate for them so that they get benefit of value for what they work for. So basically, my experience from Ghana will also be shared during this Fikota and then the CrTV festival. Okay,
now one of the major tasks you face is to pursue the African Union Agenda of 2063. How do you intend to go about this?
Yes, Africa, we have come very far that by now we should be more independent, you know, as a continent. We realize that the youth plays a very major or vital role in every developing country, and this time we are talking about continent. When you look at the African AU Agenda 2063, you realize that all the things they have really put in place, especially the 7 goals, these are things that if the youth are able to really go by it or accept it, we can have a very wonderful continent in no time. Talking about our governance, talking about prosperous Africa, talking about our cultural identity. These are the things we really have to embrace it to make sure we go with. And when that is done, the other continents will really respect Africa. Already they do, because Africa is blessed with many natural resources that other continents even depend on us to make progress in their countries.
Okay, so what difference do you strive to make in the development of skills in cotton and the fashion industry in relations to the upcoming event you just mentioned?
Yes, I feel many of the youth need entrepreneurial skills, entrepreneurial programs. Of course, if someone is just having his or her local businesses, of course there should be sort of refresher programs. There should be sort of let's say they need to update themselves, and we need to get somebody who could speak for them. So with my experience, what different we're trying to bring is that other countries have made it. We also have to fish out and look at countries who are lacking behind. If we are looking at Africa as a one continent, we need to look at countries that are lacking behind. We share experience. Like I'm bringing experience from Ghana. What do we have here in Cameroon? I'm also going to tap some. Then we exchange ideas. So I feel exchange programs, exchange ideas is going to go a long way to help the youth of Africa, because if we are able to stand very well from today, we can control the world in no time.
I do agree. So how do you think Cameroon is going to benefit in your role as the president?
I've been here for some few days, almost a week now, Per my interaction with the community, with the locals, I've realized that Cameroon is blessed.
Oh, yes.
When I look at your natural resources you have alone, in fact, Cameroon can go a long way to affect other African countries. Now, I'm looking at this AFCON, which is yet to happen in Cameroon. This is really going to boost the tourism sector. I know by now people within the tourism sector are already putting their businesses in place, looking at the hotels, restaurants, the transport system. All these things are going to boost the sector, you know, as a country. So I feel Cameroon has a lot, and of course, before we can get there, we also need to partner or practice what we call partnership. And then the private sector need to work with the government. So government must understand what we call PPP, and with that, we can really make something.
What's PPP?
That's a private-public partnership.
Okay,
you know,
definitely. I do agree with everything you said. Joseph Amartey, congratulations again for your appointment, and I wish you all of the best in your mission as the African Youth President for the African Chamber of Trade and Commerce. And he's all from Ghana.
Finally, before I leave here, we are doing what we call Year of Return in Ghana. So I'm inviting all Cameroonians to be in Ghana, God willing, next year to celebrate Year of Return. Then we just
talked about that. Americans coming to Cameroon, now Cameroonians going to Ghana, Ghanaians coming to Cameroon. It's just about loving each other and reconnecting with each other.